Hey guys, it's Steve, aka Film Geek of Doom, and just want to give a bit of a channel update. I'm really sorry I haven't posted anything for you guys in a while, aside from community posts and not having been able to do any video or kind of post for the my best movies of 2024 list. Life got in the way, and it just got too late in the year to finally post it. I missed the deadline. So if you guys really want to know if you guys really must know, my number one film on the list, of course, was Wicked. I've made no secret that I love that movie, and I'm looking forward to part 2 later this year. But now for actual comments on what I have planned for later in the channel. I'll still occasionally be doing vlog stuff and whatnot, things and whatnot like this. Trying not to avoid any drama shit with Zaid or DS Station, whatever he wants to call himself, or anyone else. I'm not a drama channel. I don't want to be. I don't like doing this kind of stuff unless I really have to address something like that. Yeah, I saw the little video recently, where I heard about the video recently from Cartoon Sheen where he mentioned me, although I think it's kind of hilarious that Cartoon Sheen kind of referred to me as a nobody. I'm not upset at him calling me that. I'm not gonna. No, yeah. And in a way, I don't mind when he's coming. I'm not saying I'm flattered entirely, but I'm gonna be fair and say I'd rather be known as a YouTube nobody than than a jerk ass on the internet who jumps on people who just for disagreeing with him, like Zaid has become. I will keep calling him Zaid, not Diaz Station, because that's how everyone will know his name. People still know him as Zaid Magenta, and they're not gonna. Dude, whatever. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about some actual positive things, like stuff I've got planned for the future of my YouTube channel, because I want to really step up my game on my channel, and I'm gonna need your help and advice to my subscribers. I need your help and advice, especially from anyone who has skills for video editing or soft audio stuff and whatnot, to really help me step up my game. Here's what's be coming for the next few years. It's gonna be sporadic, but it's gonna be a smaller thing first, and then a much bigger project that I'm gonna be working on over the next year or so to come, because I've got this perfectly timed. The first is that I'm working on a new YouTube poop called Fear and Loathing in Wonderland. It's going to be an Alice in Wonderland YouTube poop based on the 1951 movie. It's a project I've been dying to do forever, and it was originally going to be part of a bigger Alice in Wonderland YTP collab. A collab that I sadly had to drop out because it was just getting too restrictive. Like you couldn't have any swearing or anything like that, and some of the. But the original version of the video I was working on, unfortunately got junked, but quite a few parts of it, like the intro and a really funny joke moment during the Mad Tea Party, I have saved. And it's called Fear and Loathing in Wonderland because there's going to be references, not throughout the video, but at points like the intro, the one joke that I have saved, and maybe the end, there are going to be references to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which was a hysterical, random ass series of events with Johnny Depp and Benicio del Toro based on the writings of Hunter S. Thompson. If you've not seen that one, it is really funny, very quotable. And that's gonna be. I'm planning to have that at some point later this year. I'm gonna try and make time soon to really resume editing on it, because I've got some really good jokes worked out for it that I want to do, and hopefully it goes well. But then after that, I have said before that I wanted to start doing some retrospective / vlog series videos on certain franchises. Now, the big one I originally had planned was going to be a Harry Potter one. And given J.K. Rowling's recent bad behavior, Jesus Christ, woman, I've had to put that idea on the back burner for now. It is just not feasible to do it right now. I mean, if I did do it, I would. Bear in mind, none of my videos are monetized. I wouldn't know how to monetize them. I just make these for fun. And for the record, I love Harry Potter and the Wizarding World and stuff, but I do not agree or even support Rowling's bullshit behavior or beliefs. I think she has lost her mind, It really breaks my heart that she had, because I met her back in 1999. She signed the copy of the third book when they came out. She was so kind back then. To see her end up like this, it's genuinely depressing. I genuinely think that her behavior, the way she's acting, this isn't just normal bigotry. I think she has some kind of undiagnosed mental illness, though. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't pretend to be an expert. I'm no expert, but just given the way she's acting, it feels like she's got some kind of schizophrenia or something that's undiagnosed. I think she's genuinely sick, and this is just her mind degrading. Like, why else would she be so fucking fixated on an issue like transgender people that shouldn't even freaking bother her? I don't know, but anyway, back on topic. So no, because of that, I am not going to do a Harry Potter retrospective videos. It would be on the 8 movies. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. If it does ever happen, I'm going to put a link for a donation link for the Trevor Project in the video description of each video to offset whatever money YouTube or whoever gets from those videos, so that I don't get yelled at by people. Why are you making something Harry Potter related? You know the money goes to her. Fuck you. I like Harry Potter, and people should be allowed to like it. There's nothing wrong with the series itself. The problem is all Rowling being a piece of shit on the side. But anyway, so no, making clear right now, that's off on the side. I'm not doing that for the foreseeable future. But what I am going to be doing, and you may have noticed, I just posted a video playlist of all the trailers for the Star Wars The Clone Wars series, from both the movie and the ensuing TV show. And I was exhaustive on that playlist. I remember all those trailers that came out for that, like the back of my hand when that show was coming out, and I just really dug hard on YouTube to find every little bit in chronological order for the trailers and teasers for the movie in each season, and really put them together on a YouTube playlist. And that's what I just posted, so I hope you guys enjoy that. And the reason for I'm doing this is, between that and my previous playlist for the movies, I am planning for this. This will be a long-form project, and this is what I need your help on, guys. Brownie, Chris, whoever on my channel who subscribes to me, who has video production, video editing, and audio skills, expertise, I need your help on this. I am planning to do a retrospective for Star Wars. It's going to be a long-term project. I am a humongous Star Wars fan. I've loved Star Wars since I've been 3 years old, since I was 3 years old. And I want to, it's going to start off with just going to be covering the movies at first. The Skywalker Saga stuff and the theatrical release movies in between. Rogue One, Solo, and depending on when these come out, I'll probably include The Mandalorian. Actually, I'm thinking of holding off on The Mandalorian and Grogu and anything else after that, because the plan is, if this does well, I will then follow that up with a similar scale, but a bit more differently produced series of videos on the Clone Wars TV series. And that will be, whereas the movies are going to be more, the movie vlogs are going to be more inspired by guys like Welshie or Aaron Mills in terms of style, although I'll be doing it with my own flair. I'm taking it for the Clone Wars vlog series. I'm going to be doing it as an episode-by-episode basis, inspired heavily off of Dina, aka Cyborg Cat's Red Dwarf, and other show vlogs where she would cover them on an episode-by-episode basis, to detail what happens in them there, and go over any kind of details either in between, and then her thoughts at the end. I'm going to be doing something similar to that for the Clone Wars. I will talk about the movie first, because in my honest opinion, I feel the Clone Wars movie is easily the worst Star Wars movie we ever got. So anyone ever tell you, say, oh, Last Jedi is the worst Star Wars movie, or it's Rise of Skywalker, it's this, that, no. I'm going to be honest, at least in my opinion, it's just my opinion, not fact, that the Clone Wars movie is the absolute worst canon Star Wars movie to date. everything after the first like 15-20 minutes with the intro for Anakin and Ahsoka, which is like the only good part of the movie, everything after that you can literally just skip because it is pointless and it's bad. Not only just pointless, but it is badly written. The whole Jabba's son getting kidnapped thing is terrible. It is a really unfunny, very kiddie-focused plot in the worst way. Zero the Hutt is just cringe, and also Dooku's plan, the whole thing is just convoluted as shit. It's just banking on Jabba being an idiot. But no, the good news is everything after the movie is so much better. And that's because George Lucas stepped away after that and let Dave Filoni take over. And I really look forward to going over how Dave Filoni really started to put Star Wars back on track prior to Disney buying Lucasfilm. And let me be clear, I do not hate George Lucas. I have much respect for the man. I think he has an incredible imagination. But in the past 20 or so years, like around doing stuff for the prequels onwards, he kind of just lets Sinoni kind of get the better of him. He genuinely seems like a nice guy. And if for whatever reason I ever met the guy, I'd be nothing but nice. And I would give him a big old hearty message of thank you for my childhood, because again, I love Star Wars that much, and but no, I'll be honest, I don't mind him helping produce. He should have helping produce the prequels, but the Clone Wars, I think, is the best bit of when he's just producing and giving suggestions from time and just letting other people play in the playground. That's where Star Wars really shines, and really, on a side note, I think is where something like Harry Potter / Walt Disney World should start doing from here on out. Aside from the upcoming TV show, which I am going to give a chance, by the way. I'm looking forward to that show. But I think Nick Frost says Hagrid is perfect. I'm glad I actually fan casted it. But anyway, back on track. The Clone Wars vlog series will be me covering the movie first and then the show on an episode-by-episode basis with some intermission bits on certain points I want to talk about, not just with stuff in the show and maybe even certain character moments I want to discuss that I think I don't really hear a lot of people talking about. And if that does well, hey, maybe if you guys want me to cover Rebels or the live-action shows, I'll do that. But so basically, my foreseeable future, my Star Wars channel will get very Star Wars heavy. And the other idea I have to go with these new set of videos after Fear and Loathing in Wonderland is, and I really want advice on this, if you guys want to recommend a good artist for this sort of design, I want, instead of just me being on camera and being a little less intensive, I want to have maybe commission an artist to make an OC of me, an OC drawing of me to be able to edit in for YouTube videos, kind of like Media Mementos or Kitty Monk or what Josh Gorcher is currently doing outside of his live streams. If anyone can recommend me a good artist who can help me with that and how I can edit that sort of design in my videos going forward, that'd be great. I'm thinking either to be like a casual Tron, maybe like a Tron, Tron design, because I'm a big Tron fan too, with like the neon glowing on the suit, that kind of design from Legacy, or just me in Jedi robes with a lightsaber. Let me know who to recommend, who I can seek out to commission a design, and maybe in the midst of producing these videos, I can maybe test it out in a little reveal video. And just let me know. And as for audio stuff for those kind of upcoming videos, this is where I need help from guys like Chris Moore, aka Rowdy, and guys like that. I need to know, like, what is the recommended microphone to use for the off-camera stuff. Just because I really don't want to be using my webcam's audio for future stuff going forward. It just kind of sounds like ass, and I really want to come off a little more professional, even though, again, I do this as a hobby. I don't do this to make money. So let me know what would be the best, like, good quality but still affordable mic for computers is for audio recording for video stuff that you can recommend, and please let me know in the comments. I really need comments on this video, so do let me know. And that's it for now. Got YouTube Poop working on, and then we'll be doing the Star Wars videos afterwards. And here's the plan. The Star Wars movie vlogs I will be working on throughout 2026, but I'm not going to be posting them right away. I plan to debut them in 2027 for the 50th anniversary of the original movie. 2027 is the 50th anniversary, and I think this project will be a perfect way to honor it, in my opinion. And from a gift from me back to Lucasfilm and company for all the good they've done. And so, yeah, that's my plan. Fear and Loathing in Wonderland coming soon. And then through 2026, we'll be working on the Star Wars retrospective to post in 2027, and then similar follow-up series from there. So that's the plan. Please let me know in the comments about these ideas and how you can help with OC artists to recommend for YouTube videos. Like, hey, even if it's the same guys who do stuff for Josh or Media Mementos or Kitty Monk, please let me know. Or similar artists like that, and especially for the microphone stuff, let me know. I will be looking in the comments. Thanks for watching, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.